Hello. If you have been watching my videos about the GX550, the Lexus, thank you. And you're probably wondering why I haven't had any for a while, but well, I just haven't been around. I haven't been driving much, so I thought now's a good chance. I've got 22,000 kilometers on the car, so and obviously that's not the car. I'm just here now. Go that way another hour and you're in the Northern Territory. I'm in basically Outback, Australia, as you can tell by the flies everywhere. Beautiful day, just west of Mount Isa, and the car, as you can see behind me, is still fabulous. Now, first thing everyone asks about the car is, what's the fuel economy? And I get that. That makes sense to me. Well, when I drive from Cairns to Mount Isa to Cairns, when I leave Cairns, I go from basically sea level up to between 12 and 1400 meters. That's not far off a mile up before it flattens out. And over the 1250k from Cairns to Mount Isa, I average 11.6 liters to 100k, and that's always, shouldn't say it on film, about 8 kilometers over the speed limit. So when it's 110, I'm doing 118. If you go a bit slower, it does get better fuel economy, but on a 12-hour drive, it makes a big difference in how long it takes me to get to Mount Isa. So 11.6 is my average, and around town it's about 13, but we don't have traffic in Mount Isa. It's yeah, we don't have traffic, so Cairns isn't too bad either. So if you're living in Sydney or Melbourne or big city, yeah, it'll get much worse. So there you go. 11.6 is my overall average when I'm on the highway cruising, and when it gets to zero, usually around the 530 kilometer range, I fill it up and usually put in 60-ish liters, so that leaves me 20 liters. I have an easy 100 kilometers left when it hits empty, and I have done that. I've done 130 kilometers after it went empty. You can hear the road trains behind me. I'm just past George Fisher Mine. So yes, the car will go over 100 kilometers once you hit empty, so that's actually really good to know. And like I said, I've done 130 and still put 7 liters, well, 73 liters in. Now, some stats. Okay, some stats on this thing. So I've had it now, it's May 25th, 2025. I picked it up in October. I've been away for 3 months, so I haven't driven it as much as I would have liked to. I'm at 22,000 kilometers. And the stats are, I've hit 1 roo, 12 birds, 1 flying fox. I've had 2 broken windscreens. The other one broke this last trip, so I'm a bit really pissed off at that. Now, I'm going to flip you around and show you what. Okay, so tires are going well. 22,000, lots of highway driving. I've put weather shields on. They do make it a little bit noisier up here, but when it's 47 degrees for weeks on end, I crack the window open at work, and it makes it much more bearable when you get in. I've got Peak 4x4 roof rails, which I think look good, and they don't change. They don't make it any louder. So yes, it's still going really well. Now, things I don't like. Let's start with the bad stuff about the car. Okay, the not so good. Bonnet flutter. People complain about that. It's not something that really bothers me. That's really good, I'll say. So things that aren't good. One, still can't get many aftermarket parts yet. Bull bar, long range tank, but I believe they're coming, so I'm excited about that. One of the worst things, the carpet in the back. Okay, the carpet in the back of the car is on the back of the seats, and sorry, I just moved my rubbish out of the way. High vis, you gotta have high vis. So this carpet here is on the back of the seats. It's crepe paper. It's terrible. So I bought this rubber mat. It just fits on with Velcro, and it's fabulous. Made a huge difference. Now when I put stuff in the back, I've got the drawers. Warning, if you get drawers, they're really noisy, bouncing. So yeah, that's a bad thing. It shouldn't be like that on a luxury car like this. They should have actually put good quality carpet in the back. So that's annoying. The other thing that's annoying, besides the crepe paper or tissue paper carpet, the lack of aftermarket equipment. And this is the thing that will make people hate the car. It really did sour it for me. You probably know what I'm talking about. It was this. Annoying, isn't it? So last week, when it went in for its 20,000 service, they fixed it. There are no more squeals. It is amazing. I'm loving the car even more now. But that squealing, my neighbors hate me when I leave for work at 5:30 in the morning. Okay, what else? I picked up another cracked windscreen on this last trip, and I'll tell you, that vertical windscreen is very annoying. I don't know if you can see it just there. The vertical windscreen does pick up a lot of chips. Every time I go past a road train, I move right over to the side so I don't get thrown up rocks into the windscreen. Still a gorgeous car. Okay, so those are the bad things about the car. The seats, the niggly things, okay, seats could be better, but they are supportive, and I guess I'm pushing it a bit, driving 12-13 hours each time. So yeah, I'll say the seats are reasonable. Another road train going past. The seats are reasonable. They're not the best, but I had an NX250 loan car, and also I wish I had those seats in this car. They were magnificent. In the time we've had it on really rocky roads, been doing a lot of roads like this with washouts and everything else, it has not developed one squeak or rattle besides the drawers, which I think is incredible. It tows incredibly well. I towed a trailer out with 2 bikes and a quad and some other stuff on it on Thursday last week, and it towed, that was about 1,100 kilos with the trailer. Didn't even notice it, but the fuel economy did go into the 16s, which I kind of expected, to be honest. So an extra 5 liters to 100k more. It was in the low 15s until I turned south from Normanton. Must have gone into a headwind because it started chewing the fuel then. But no squeaks or rattles. I love that. It's just, I feel very comfortable and confident in this car, that it's going to get me home. The new brakes that they put on, you can even see they still haven't even broken in properly yet. These hash marks crisscross. So yeah, it's no squeaks, no rattles. Love the car for that. Okay, I had a Volkswagen, everything squeaked and rattled in the Tiguan. So best part about this car, no question, other than Toyota reliability and all that rubbish, the motor. You know, I pull up behind a road train doing 80k an hour, about to go up a hill, and I punch it, and when I get to the cab of the road train, I'm doing 150 plus. So it gets you out of the death lane very quickly, and that makes it much safer. What else can I say? So it's got a lot going for it. If you buy one, you will get a lot of people going, oh, it's just a Prado, an expensive Prado. It's not. There are differences. 5 layers of paint versus 3 on the Prado. It's got the extra thick glass, what's it called, for the noise. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Acoustic glass. It's got acoustic glass. You've got a better engine. I think the Prado looks good, the interior looks good, but I like this one. Headlights are fantastic. Okay, I will say best headlights of any car I've had, and the Tiguan had brilliant headlights. That's one of the best things about the Tiguan, but these are as good, if not better. But I still want spotties for being out here, because if you drive at dusk, you get kangaroos and bulls and cows and pigs, camels, lots of things out here. I have to watch where I'm going because it's snake season, and at work we have a lot of eastern browns, second most venomous snake in the world. And that's only just over here. So the GX550, I can't recommend it enough. 22,000 K, got the brakes fixed, haven't had anything else go wrong. It's comfortable, it's fast, it's doing everything right, carries a load of stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. If you have any questions, just put it in and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. I love the camera inside. So, excuse the mess. I still have to, I'm letting all the flies in. Okay, when this fires up, there's so if you look here, 21,937 kilometers. The adaptive cruise works really well. Yeah, it works really well. So let me just, now I'm going to put it, if you look in here, I'm going to put it in auto, 4-wheel drive. Now when I put it in gear, can you see as I drive off, the black bit goes, and now I've got the wheel, so I can actually see what I'm coming up to. Like for instance, there's that big termite mound right over there. The smaller ones you can hit because you don't see them, or you forget that they're there if you're going really slow. So I love this bit. I've used the EKDSS, actually turning into this. Okay, here's a termite mound here. Okay, so I can find out exactly where it is and avoid it or run over it, whichever I prefer. So yes, the EKDSS, even turning into the road off the highway, I had to use it. It was quite a drop off. Now, one of the things I dislike, you hear all these beeps and it doesn't tell me what they are. It's probably just the grass beside me. But that should turn off when you're four-wheel driving. So it's quite annoying. Oh, one of the other annoyances, when you've got the cruise set and you go down a hill and you go 3 kilometers per hour faster than the set, it beeps and bangs, and yeah, it drives me nuts, because when you're in hilly terrain on adaptive cruise, it does actually get quite annoying. And from Cloncurry to Mount Isa, there is a lot of hills, so it tends to go off a fair bit. And it doesn't always tell you what it is that's beeping and buzzing and banging. It doesn't actually tell you where like what reason, which I find really annoying. Like right now, I've got nothing on the dash saying I'm too close to something. Okay, so I'm gonna change that. So that's the front. Is that the front? Yes, that's the front. Never used that one. This one is interesting. It's the back. So that's the back of the car. What's this one? Front again. Automatic. Let's go back to automatic. Okay. So I like this one. I think it's good. But if you go fast enough, it turns off. And you're back to that. And then when you slow down, you can turn it back on with the camera button. And so here we are. Like I said, I'm in automatic four-wheel drive mode. And when we go over here, you can see there's a lot of washouts. We have been flooded, and now we're not. And I don't know if you can see. It's probably hard to see how far dropped it is. I don't like damaging the car, so I take everything very slow. It's not a $2,000 bush basher, so I try and look after it. But I have taken it some pretty gnarly places, and it's done everything with remarkable ease. Now, if I go back over here, like I said, the power of this is so good. There's so much torque, but when it spins up, it's fun. It's fun. The brakes are good. I wouldn't say that they're the best I've used, but they certainly are good. Let's see where we go down here. The brakes are very good. It was actually a little bit of an issue that I had brand new brakes and rotors, and I got it back the night before I had to drive out here with the trailer, so I had to break them in with the trailer, and that was not ideal. I'm still breaking them in, but yeah, you can see I live in a beautiful part of the world. There you go. This is Outback, Australia. How good is that? It's beautiful here. So, to recap, in this car, I'm comfortable, I feel safe, I really enjoy it. Any questions, feel free to ask, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.